Okay, welcome everyone to my latest Scratch tutorial. We're now going to take things on a level, so this will be a wee bit harder. So we're aiming this at secondary school pupils, and if you haven't done the first few, it's probably worth going back and doing that, just so you're comfortable with using Scratch programming, and you know your way around it. So first off, make sure you're logged in so that you can save it as you go on. And then we're on Scratch and we click on the Create button to open a new project. So this is where we start. We'll get rid of the cat and we'll add a new sprite. So I'm going to add a mouse. So for this project there's going to be a bit of programming and a bit of mathematics. So we're going to get the mouse to draw some shapes for us. So first off, he's a bit big, we'll make him a bit smaller, so we'll make him 50%. So all I want to do is, we'll start off with a triangle. So he's going to make a 3-sided shape, then a 4-sided shape, then a 5-sided shape, etc. So basically he just moves and then he turns a certain amount of degrees. And we repeat that 3 times for a 3-sided triangle. Okay, and it did it so fast, I didn't even see it. Okay, so we'll add in a wee wait command in between so that we can see what's happening. We're still too fast. Okay, so it's moving, turning, moving, turning, moving, turning. What we'd like to do now is see where he's moved. So we're going to add a pen tool. So let's add extension down the bottom if you haven't already added it. Basically this gives you the chance to draw everything. Okay, so at the start we will, when the green flag is clicked, we will erase all, and that means that next time you press it, it will start to draw whenever you put pen down. That means you're putting your pen down on the paper and then you're drawing. Okay, so there's our 3-sided shape, and then we would change it to 4-sided shape. We could add that, repeat 4 times, move 50 steps, turn, we need to see, so we need 90-degree angles. So it's basically 360 degrees, which gets you number of degrees in a circle, so it gets you back to the start, divided by the number of sides. So we can do this, so it'll be a 3-sided shape, and then it'll be a 4-sided shape, and then we'd keep going. So instead of having to do that all the time, we can use some variables. We'll create some variables. So number of sides, that'll be a variable, and then we need an angle variable. Okay. So we'll get rid of the 4-sided shape. So we'll start at the beginning. We will set the number of sides to 3. So we're going to start off with a triangle. And we will set the angle to, and because it changes we need an operator, so we're going to have divided by, so it'll be 360 degrees divided by number of sides. Okay, so each time it repeats by the number of sides in the shape. So move 50 steps, wait a second, and then turn angle degrees. So each time that will change. So we want to do that, then we want to change the number of sides by 1. And then change the, so we need this one again. So each time we change the number of sides, we need to change the angle again. Okay, and then we'll add in a repeat block so it does it again. So we'll do it twice, so it should do a triangle and then a square. If we repeat it 4 times, it should add on a pentagon and a hexagon. Okay, another thing we could do, we could change the pen colour each time. Just makes it slightly more interesting. Okay, instead of going 4 times, we could repeat it 20 times. And each time it shows you the number of what angle it's using. Okay, so that's a reasonably quick project you can do. If you're struggling at any point, just pause the video and see how you get on. You can ask us any questions if you're struggling, we can try and answer them. As I say, have a look at the previous tutorials to give you an overview of how to use Scratch. Once you're done, send us some screenshots of you working on it or creating your own projects. You can obviously play about with it a bit, change the sprite, you can add a nice funky background into it. Something like, I don't know, circles, how would that look? Probably not good for your eyes, but you could change the background, change the sprite. You could have 2, 3 or even 4 working at the same time from opposite ends of the screen. Okay, and that'll carry on working away. You can make the wait command slightly shorter or slightly longer so that it takes its time. Anything, you're in control. Okay, so we'll see how you get on, see if you can earn some points. Okay, good luck.